Games and strains.
Yo, you already know what it is. If you tuned in, it's your favorite Stone Gamer, your boy Big V, here with another episode of, you guessed it, man, Games and Strains. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, I come on the show a lot dolo. Sometimes I have a guest. Today I got a guest, you know what I mean? One of my little bros, one of my people from the hip hop community, you know what I mean? One of my people from the gaming community as well. You know what I mean? He's a businessman, entrepreneur, own clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He get out of pocket a lot too, as well as he got the single out of pocket popping. You know what I mean? He got a whole lot going on. You feel me? Welcome my homeboy Avokid to the show. What's good, man? What's going on?
What's good, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate it being here, man.
Man,
I'm straight. I'm good.
yeah,
Appreciate the introduction.
I had to get you on the show. For the people that don't,
Yeah.
know, like I said, he's a hip hop artist. You might have seen him on my other shows. I came through. You know what I mean? He also be behind the scenes, producing the one of the theme songs for my web series for Filthy. You know what I mean? He got the theme music going on in the
Yeah.
show. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear that theme song in the show on my show, Filthy, you know what I mean? Just know he produced that, you know what I mean? Yo, well, we're here to talk about games today, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that you a gamer outside of music, you know what I mean? So I had to get you on the show to talk about that, you know what I mean? Like let's take it back for a second though. Like I know you like 10 years younger than me. I'm 38, you like 28, 29, right?
Right, yeah.
So what was your first console, my nigga? Like my first console was the Nintendo. So I know that wasn't your first console, you know what I mean?
Nintendo 64.
Oh, word. You were Nintendo 64, baby. Okay, I ain't know that. So that was your first
Yeah.
console. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, all right, so like did you get your console for Christmas? Like how did you get your first console? I'm always interested to know how people got their first console.
I think it was like I think it was like I was going to the first grade or something like that. It was like a going back to school, like, you know what I'm saying?
And what year is this too?
I want to say 96. First game I had was what was it? The court side with Kobe Bryant
Okay.
for Nintendo 64. Yeah, so it was
Okay.
around then.
Okay. Okay. So like again, did you was it like a birthday present, Christmas present for you? Like what
No,
was
it
it?
was like I think my mom, my aunt just got it for me because like I was going back to school. You know what I'm saying? Like I was going to the first grade, finished kindergarten
Okay.
or
Okay.
whatever. Because I remember it was like the Sunday before school started, and it was like, "You want a Nintendo 64? You want a Dreamcast?" I was like, "Man, let me get a Nintendo 64 because I know it got Mario on there."
That's a fact. Hey, look, for real though,
Yeah,
that might look. So what? So you was playing what Mario Kart on there? Cause I know nigga like
yes.
okay,
Super Mario 64, Super Smash Brothers, the first one.
okay.
What else?
You want
James Bond,
GoldenEye?
damn
I was just
WCW.
getting to say, was you on that
Yeah,
GoldenEye though? Okay, so you was
all of
on
that,
GoldenEye.
man.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
cool. I likes that. I like that. You know what I mean? I like the fact. Damn man, I can't believe like I was playing that shit like at the same time you was, and you was in the first fucking grade, man. Like,
hell yeah.
god damn, I'm old as fuck. Like, god damn, like that shit crazy because I remember Nintendo 64, bro. Like it was yesterday. That fucking gold and that was something serious, bro.
What?
That shit was
Man, yo,
crazy.
that shit came with two controllers back then. You know, everybody had the purple see-through controller. Damn, that was one of the ugliest controllers though, man. But it introduced us to the analog stick. It was the first one with the analog stick, ain't it?
Damn, you know what? That's a good question, bro. thinking
I think it
back,
was Nintendo 64.
damn, because that was before, of course, PlayStation. Yeah, it had to be the first with the analog.
Yeah.
You're right, because the analog stick was a motherfucker in GoldenEye, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was ridiculous. Um, and just keep
Yep.
and just keeping it on 64 for a minute. Okay, so you got your first console, 64, and you said your first game was Super Mario Smash Brothers.
Nah, the first game was the Kobe Bryant game.
My bad. Okay, the court side.
That
Okay,
was the
so
first one I had. Yeah, like when I got the system, that's the game I got. You get the system. Now
right,
that shit
right.
different. But back then you had to get them games when you
Yeah.
bought the system.
Okay, so all right. So your first game is a basketball game, okay? And for the people that don't know, my man Avokid is an avid 2K player. He, what I mean, he really he go, man. Come on, man. You go hard on the 2K, man. I mean, um, so so being that was your first game, does that like was that love for basketball games? Is that where that comes from? Like from back then to now?
Man, I don't know. I really just now really thought about that shit. Probably though, now it makes sense. Like you always have to have that one basketball game. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Xbox days when people had the black and green joint, everybody had NBA Live '03. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like
right.
every console is like that one basketball game that's just the shit that added all the new shit that it needed to. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, bro? You right, because for me, sports wise, like basketball wise, like my game for me was like NBA Live '95. Like that game to me means a lot because I don't know, it was just phenomenal for me. I had it on Super Nintendo, I played the hell out of it. But before then, they had like the Bulls versus Blazers. They had the games that came out like that. Some these was like of course before your time, but those were
Yeah.
games that I was messing with. You know what I mean? Bulls versus Blazers on Sega and all that. Even back then I was messing with the Maddens. Um, are you a avid football like Madden player as you are 2K, or you just 2K and you don't mess with Madden?
Man, I don't know. I just can't do the mad man. It ain't got that competitive like like it don't give you the competitive drive like 2K. It's just you play like the exhibition team versus team thing. Like I might have played like 5 games on 2K. I just be playing with my player. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the rec. I'm in the park. Stuff like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like to me, that's what Madden missing. If Madden would do that the right way, like I tried to do that. Whatever it was called on the new. I'm like, no, this is not park. Like no, this is not it. I ain't really rock with it like that. But
So,
like,
oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Now I was
No,
gonna,
no, it's just missing that drive. Like it ain't got that. Like the reward system ain't. You know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah, it's
I do
different.
like the Ultimate Team though. The Ultimate Team kind of fun, but and then like that's still just you playing. Dolo. Like I
But
like the
yeah,
multiplayer competitiveness.
yeah, because you like I was saying, you were very competitive on 2K. You know what I mean? You like to get your creative guy up in the '90s. You really
Yeah.
invest time. You try to learn the scheme of the perks and everything. And you're careful how you spend your attribute money, your VC and all that. Um, like, what's your favorite 2K?
My favorite 2K out of all the 2Ks is the first 2K that changed the game, which was 2K8.
How did it change the
Again,
game?
shout out to my mom. Like my mom always bought me basketball games. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
like she bought the Kobe Bryant game. She bought 2K8. Like I remember I came home one day. And I was like, "What's this? Oh, this the new 2K? I heard 2K different this year." And that was when you could shoot with the stick. And they
Okay.
had it like when they first put the green on there, everything on 360.
Mm.
Like, man, it was crazy. I remember 2K8 like it was yesterday. To
So
me, that's my favorite. After that, I say 2K16 because that one was when they first really got the part jumping and had it done right.
is that the one with the Spike Lee story, right? 2K16?
Yeah, the one where you could get
Okay.
Anthony Davis, James Harden, or Curry on the cover. That was mine right there. Like I love that game.
Okay. So well for me, I love the 2K16 too. My favorite one was probably one with Jordan on the cover. I think that was like 11, maybe 12, not
11.
sure. Okay. When they had the Jordan
I think he might have
challenges.
been on 11 and 12.
Yeah, but it was the one with the Jordan challenges for me. That's the one that
Yeah,
was
I know which one you're talking about.
that was fire for me. You know what I mean? That's the one that did it for me. Um, like, did you play sports growing up? Like, you played basketball growing up?
Nah, not really. Like, bro, I'm not a team player at all. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm not a team player. Niggas piss me off. I'm like, yo, now I'm a op. You a op. Like, I don't know. It just really won't me. Like, I tried to do it, and it's just like I already seen how it was like favoritism. And you
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I'm just
Okay.
like, instead of me trying to get better or good at something, let me just do something I'm already good at. You know what I'm saying? And then like I like the independent grind. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to rely. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like if I was to play sports, I should have like ran track or played tennis or you know what I'm saying, golf or wrestling, like something you do by yourself.
By
You know what I'm
yourself.
saying?
By yourself. Okay.
Yeah, like that would have been more me. I don't know.
So
It's
being the
just more for
being the
me.
being the fact that you like to fly solo, do you play a lot of single player games or you more multiplayer?
Man, really, it depends on the game and who online for real. But yeah, I don't know. Like I was thinking that the other day. Like sometimes play multiplayer for a couple months straight, and I'm like,
Right, right,
damn,
right.
I ain't even played. You know what I'm saying? Then some days it's like, you know what? I'm gonna get on Assassin's Creed. Then 3 days later, I'm like, damn, I ain't even played nothing but this same game. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the game like what I'm used to, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
certain
right, right,
games,
right.
like the single player games I like I'm all for them, you know what I'm saying?
And I know, like, speaking of Assassin's Creed, man, I'm gonna give you a shout out because you the first motherfucker to put me on to Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? Like for real, for real. Like my man,
Yeah, man.
you and my brother-in-law, man, y'all really put me on to Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and it's been over ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, man. So that's another reason why I had to get you on the show because I know you know your
That
game.
game top 10, bro.
Which one?
Hell yeah.
Black Flag top 10?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Is it
Definitely top 10.
why are you such an Assassin's Creed fan? Because you've played all of them, right?
Yeah.
Even down to the smaller ones like the China one and stuff like that.
Even China, Russia, India, yeah. Even
Okay,
those.
why are you such a fan of that franchise, man?
Man, like it started like I was in GameStop one day. I was like, man,
Okay,
I want a new game. I forgot what the newest games was. I had just had a 360 maybe for about like 6 months. I'm like, man, yo, I'm gonna try to get a new game, like something different.
okay.
And dude was like, man, you ain't played Assassin's Creed? I was like, nah. He was like, man, you need to go ahead and get it. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. I'm like, man, I keep hearing everybody say this is a good game, but I'm like, all I see is you just running around, jumping on the roof, and you riding horses and you assassinating people with blades. I'm sitting there like, you don't get no gun or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Man, I bought that shit. I was like, yo, this shit is the shit. Like, I love that game, bro. Like
And,
the whole, like from the way the game look, from the way the game play, the dialogue, like everything, bro.
um, like so I hear you keep bringing up Xbox. After you had your first system, did you just jump into Xbox or did you have a PlayStation in between? What was your choice?
I had PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and a PSP. And after that, I just
Okay.
been straight Xbox. Like, I got a 360. I never had the original Xbox, though. Like, back then, I had PS2.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, like 360, Xbox One.
What made you switch over to the Xbox and Microsoft community? Having PS1 and PS2 in the beginning.
Um, I think when I got 360, PS3 won't even out yet. Or I got the 360 when the PS3 had just came out, something like that.
Okay.
So I went ahead and got the 360
Okay.
because I
Okay.
don't even think PS3 was out then.
So okay. So you get the 360. What was your first game? Was your first game Assassin's Creed?
Nah, that might have been like the fourth. My first game was like, oh, I remember on Christmas Day it was Call of Duty 3 before all the multiplayer and won't none of that shit. You just straight World War II or something like that.
Okay.
Cause I remember playing it on display at Walmart, and I was like, "Damn, these the best graphics I ever seen. I gotta get this shit." And that's what made me want the 360.
Okay. So like, are you an avid COD player? Like you play Call of Duty a lot now, or do
I'm
you?
burnt out on it pretty much.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say that. It's like I just gotta play it with certain people.
Here today, a lot of accusations and stuff has surfaced against Activision and Blizzard and things of that nature of them having guys on the job sexual harassing women, laughing at rape, things of that nature. I know you heard about it. Me and you discussed it. You know, where you stand on that? I mean, I know me. I've already uninstalled. The latest Call of Duty, and I would definitely be taking some time off from that. I can't fuck with that. I got two daughters. Raised by a
Yeah,
black woman. I can't be fucking with nothing that's a company that's laughing at rape and definitely underpaying women and things of that nature, man, and women of color too at that. So
yeah.
what's your stance on that, man?
Man, to be honest, I feel like we need to get down. Like from what I seen, like we need names, bro. We need to know exactly who. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who was doing this. Like we need to make sure they never get a job no more. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying? Because I'm
absolutely.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't
Yeah,
really know who was there doing it. Like, I'm pretty sure it was somebody at the top and it was just trickling on down. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I'm just wondering, like, yo, how long ago was that? Like, whoever the person is behind it, I don't know what their job title was or whatever, but I'm just like, yo, like, that's crazy. And I'm like, you supposed to be making games. Like, this shit ain't got nothing to do with having fun or none of that. And I'm just reading, like, sick shit that was going on. I'm like, yo,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
this is wild.
yeah. It was some pretty
Like
sick.
this is really crazy.
Yeah, it was some pretty sick shit going on. Things that I don't really want to get into on the podcast. For my
Yeah,
people, for my people out there in the gaming world, just tap in. On what the accusations that Activision and Blizzard got going on together is very disgusting. You know what I mean? Um,
yeah.
um, just far as like just getting back to gaming. Um, you know, how hard was it for you to acquire, the new Xbox Series X? You know what I mean? I know it's been crazy out here. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
know me and you was trying to get our next gen systems around the same time.
Man,
Talk about that process of just getting that Xbox Series X secured, man.
you just gotta stick to it. Like I already knew. I'm like, man, COVID going on, shit shut down. I'm not gonna be able to go nowhere. I can't do nothing. You telling me the new game coming out, and then I gotta like wait in line online behind 10 million motherfuckers right now at this same man. But look, you gotta keep fighting. Like I ain't give no fucks. I was like, I'm getting this motherfucker. I'm getting it, and I got it. and I'm what about 7, 8 months in now. So
Like, how did you feel, man, once you got that thing in your cart, man?
man, I was like, I don't know if I should feel relieved or feel more anxious. Cause man, I'll tell you, until I touched it, until I went home, I was like, yo, that's all I was thinking about. I was like, yo, I gotta get the new Xbox.
So,
I
like,
got to.
what was the first game you popped in when you got that next gen, man?
Man, I plugged it up and shit just started downloading, bro.
What you mean?
Like shit I already had, games that was gonna be optimized. I had already bought, didn't know I had already. I'm like, yo, I got like 6 games. I just plugged this shit up and it's talking about 6 games prepared to install. I was like, yo, this shit different. I
That's
was like, yo, this shit, wow, man.
that's
I had a
smart
couple
delivery.
games I was glad I didn't even play on my Xbox One so I could play it on next gen. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I play it on next gen. It's a whole nother experience. And I had never played, some of the games, and some of them I ain't beat. So I'm like, oh, now I got a reason to, you know what I'm saying, is to pick my interest back up.
Absolutely. And I know you got Game Pass.
Of course, man, you got to get that shit. You got to have that shit right now. That shit is like, so ahead of his time. Like people don't even understand. Like you got a whole bro. I remember spending more than $15 at movie stars at the same fucking time trying to rent maybe like 4, 5 games, bro. You do that now and you got a couple hundred games just
Absolutely.
sitting there. And then they still getting optimized. So you know what I'm saying? You might come home to a brand new game and ain't even know you had it basically. You just
Yeah.
gotta download it.
Yeah. And that's the beauty I love about it, man. The smart delivery, you know what I mean? You allowed to on Xbox that is, you're allowed to download games ahead of time. You ain't got to worry about it no more. They just pop up on day one to get it going, man. I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? I definitely love the Game Pass. Um,
Yeah.
which what's some things that like you look forward to like just seeing from the future in Xbox. You know, they just acquired a lot of, a lot of good studios. They putting out stuff they want on the Game Pass. Like, where you think they can go from here, man?
What I wanna see is I wanna see Xbox like look at a lot of games. Like a lot of games that's being made. Like I want them to look at each and every game that's being made and I want them to decide, like, you know what? Let's go ahead and pick this up and make it better. Cause I see they got the power to do it, bro. They need to help a lot of these gaming developers, bro. Be like, you know what? Cause like I'm a big fan of the Evil Within series, and I didn't even know that I was until I got on Game Pass. I'm like, yo, like they need to drop one of these every year. Like, why am I not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why we only got 2 of these, bro? This is a dope game. Like that, I feel like that game could be up there, bro. Like all the way up there. Like I feel like that could be a like one of the most highly anticipated games if they was to keep making Evil Within games, bro. Like it's wild. Like I like that. I want to see them get a couple more, like a couple more like events and stuff under their belt because they've been doing real good. And it seemed like at least once a month, Xbox was like, "Yo, we dropping this, we dropping this, we dropping this." Like they need to keep that up, man. I like that because like like it gives you something else to think about during the day or something else to look into. You know what I'm saying? Like something you
Yeah.
to get excited about. Like instead of going to the store having to spend your hard-earned money on a game all the time, you can just cut that shit on and hit a button, bro. That shit gonna be right there, and you can play the whole game start to finish, bro. Like, come on,
Yeah, that
like
is
they gotta
that
keep doing that.
for $15, man. That's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? Like you said,
Yeah,
if you own an Xbox, you don't have to. go to the store and guess, how the game gonna be. You can sample it if you want to or not. You know what I mean? Again, they don't have all the games on Game Pass, but a lot they
See, it's
have.
enough on.
They got enough of them there. They got enough on there.
It's
You know what I
enough
mean?
of them up there.
Yeah, they got enough. And also, the beauty of it too is, just like how we play Sniper Elite and Zombie Army four and all that. Like we play it, and then we might spend money on the DLC just because we love how the game was, man.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of Game Pass too. You can play it and find out if you want to go further with the DLC versus just jumping in and paying $100 for the DLC out the gate. You know what I mean? For the game and the
Yeah.
DLC. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's the next game you looking forward to playing on next gen? They got a lot coming out here very, very soon. What's the game that Avokid is looking forward to playing?
I want to play that Back for Blood. Like I feel like that one gonna be next level. I'm hoping so. Like I'm hoping it's a more the Outriders approach where they say it's supposed to
Mm.
be like I forgot what you call
Left,
like
left.
live server.
Okay, okay.
Like it's supposed to be live server, like how they got Fortnite and you know what I'm
Word.
saying, like
Okay.
Sea of Thieves, like all them games. I'm hearing Back for Blood gonna be like have a live server like that. And they say a lot of games in the future gonna be like that. Like I really like to see that because, like you was asking earlier, like with single player or multiplayer games, like you have a live server, you got the best of both worlds at all
Yeah,
times. You know what I'm saying? You can get on Dolo, play with some randoms, meet somebody you be cool with, or you can run with your squad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You never
yeah,
know. And then you got a live server, people always on those type games like Apex Legends, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
yeah. Um, like as far as with the music and everything, like what would it be like one of your dreams or you were aspiring to try to get some of your music in one of these games one day?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Like shit. That's a check right there. Like I love to like how like how Jay-Z executive produced 2K15, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. And then
Mm.
then Pharrell executive produced one of them or
I
something
think he
like
might
that.
have did. I think he might have did.
Yeah, I think he did. He has something to do with one of them, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like stuff like that is good for the game and the artist. Like you know what I'm saying? You cross networking. Like now people gonna get the game just because they favorite artists on there, and then people gonna like, oh, I like that song that's on my favorite game. Let me see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's important. Like
Like when you when
to get
you
into that.
when you playing games like 2K and games that you don't really have to listen to like a script to, and you can maybe put on some music or whatever. Like what you listening to when you gaming like that?
Oh man, I just got what's that shit called? I just go to the Apple Music shit, and I just got like my own radio station. Like it just
Okay.
put together like almost like how Pandora work, basically. You
Give
know
me
what I'm
give,
saying? Just take what you listen to and give you like they radio, and it just play like similar stuff. You know what I'm saying?
give me some artists on your gaming playlist.
Man, I'm gonna say Kanye, Future. Uh, I like listening to crunk stuff too. Like Eminem, a good person to listen to too while you playing the
Okay.
game, bro.
Okay.
Like I get focused listening to him. Uh let me see who I said. I said Kanye, Future, Eminem. Um shit. Now I'm thinking about it, bro. Definitely like I know for a fact I done played like whole games listening to Kanye, especially like when the graduation came out.
Word.
Bro, every morning when I first cut the game on, I listened to Kanye "Good
Good
Morning" when
morning.
you
Good
could burn your
morning.
songs on the Xbox, bro. Every morning, I was
Yeah.
like, "Good morning,"
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Every morning, I used to play that shit during the summer when I was still in school. I'm like, I'm gonna cut the 360 on, listen to this Yeezy graduation. I'm like, I'm a junior. I'm about to graduate in like a year. I got, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my mindset.
Okay.
Who
Okay.
else? A couple of people, especially like back in the day. The game,
Okay.
the G Unit radios,
Mm.
Dipset. Like when I, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember having all that on the Xbox.
Okay. Okay. I like that, man. Me personally, like when I'm gaming, man, I got a little set playlist. I'm gonna have a little Nas on there, a little J, little 38 special, little some Griselda, you know what I mean? Some old stuff from some old Foxy, you know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
things of that nature, man. You know what I mean? I might even fuck around, have some Juicy J, um,
Oh
uh,
hell yeah,
you,
definitely.
you already know, man. You know, just like I said, the game, all that. You know, I like having my music in the background when I don't have to concentrate on the script. You know what I mean? Like when I'm playing a shooter,
Yeah.
like a multiplayer shooter like Battlefield or something. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You know what I mean? 2K. I like that. You know what I mean? I like that or a fighting game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So like with the you know, with gaming and everything, and you know, you doing your music, you know what I mean, you doing the clothing line and all that, like how do you even find time to even trying to get some gaming in, you know what I'm saying, and just really enjoy your next gen system.
Man, it's just I guess just priorities because like even with the game, like you know what I'm saying? Like they want people to get on Twitch. I can get a following on there. Like I can get on the
Mm.
game, hop in the party like, yo, yada yada, what y'all doing today? Oh, well, I got these shirts, you know what I'm saying? I got something new dropping. Boom, boom. What you trying to do this week, next week? All right, I got you, you know what I'm saying? And I done even made sales over the game and then like ship shit to
That's
people
what
I've never seen, bro.
that's what I was getting ready to ask you. Talk about that. Talk about like how you know, just playing the game has made you money on the business side.
Bro, look, I ain't gonna say it was that the beat that I made as in filthy. I ain't gonna say it was that beat, but it was along the line of when I was making that beat.
Okay.
What is this? Um, like when I was making that beat, my homeboy was on the PlayStation. Shout out Peasy, and he was playing GTA, and so they was like, yo, that beat hard. You know what I'm saying? They was like, who the hell making that beat? And then you know what I'm saying? He told him who I was. I ain't even know, dude, but he was like, cause the beat that I was making was hard. He was gonna buy something. I was like, shit, all right, I'm cool with that.
So did he actually? So okay, so he heard the beat while your man was playing the PlayStation over the headset.
Yeah, yeah, over the headset. I'm on Fruity Loops in the background, like you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, making a beat.
So
So
did
they
he?
just hearing the beat. They don't know what I look like. They don't even know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, oh, my homeboy over here making a beat. They was like, oh, word, like, yeah, I guess they asking questions. He just threw it out there, like, yeah, you sell clothes, bro, be on the grind. Like, oh, word, like, how I get it? Yeah, send me a blue hoodie or a blue t-shirt, something like that. I remember he asked for a blue something, and I sent it. I
So
was like,
so
all right, word.
okay. So he actually did purchase something from that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
He just heard me making a beat. He didn't even know who I was.
That's dope, man. That's
He
dope.
just heard the beat. He's like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna fuck with that nigga.
I love it, man. I love it. Myself too. I have you know, t-shirts just off of the PlayStation Network. Just off me just having like in my description asking me about my clothes, and people log on and be like, "Yo, tell me about your clothes." You know what I'm saying? And I end up telling them about my clothes and my website, and they'll go up there and buy something. I done made like lifelong to this day, like customers just from that. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy how it goes hand to hand, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it do.
You know, like, you know, now with the music, you know, like I said, you got the single Out of Pocket, and now you also got the single Mind Games. You know what I mean? That you just dropped that, like last week or a few weeks ago. Um, like what's next with that? You got the videos coming out. You know what I mean? Like, what's your next move? You know what I mean?
Man, really at this point, I'm trying to be more interactive. Cause I'm trying to be more interactive and I'm gonna start letting, you know what I'm saying, like whatever people say or whatever I hear the most, that's what I'm doing, you know.
Okay.
And then like lately a lot of people been wanting more of the clothes, so I've been on the clothing hustle. Like, I like you said, I just dropped the song, so you know what I'm saying, the song out there doing good and everything. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna just keep dropping the music, keep dropping the clothes. That's what y'all want. All right, we gonna get into this, we gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? There's always something going on.
True.
Like I'm always planning something, bro. I promise.
Okay. So like you're gonna do like in the future, you think you're gonna do, you know what I mean, anything like as far as like video gaming and music combined, you know what I mean, like an event or just anything like that, because I know in the pandemic we all got a little creative, you know what I mean? And I know you one of them creative people, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you
appreciate it.
what kind of space you in, involving the two together.
Man, you was headed in the right direction, bro. Like I remember I was like, y'all need to start taking this game and shit serious. So I started looking at shit that was going on in the city, and I'm like, oh shit. Like they having a whole lot of tournaments and shit going on. And then like shit, the pandemic happened, so I couldn't go to them. You know what I'm saying? But I was seeing shit pick up out here. But I mean, I ain't really like trying to pay to go play Madden or 2K or nothing. But I want to be there. Like I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to spectate that shit, or I
Right.
like to go to like a gaming convention or Comic Con or something like that.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. Oh, and if it look a little dark, my people that's tuning in, my light over here just went the fuck out. So we're gonna rock with it anyway. You know what I mean? The show definitely gonna go on. You know what I mean? But yeah, we definitely, man. I want to go to an E3 too when shit get right again. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
definitely
man.
that's definitely on my list of things to do. I got to go to an E3 when everything gets clear again and this COVID can die down a bit. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But we gonna have to
Yeah, bro.
we're gonna have to pop out there together. You know what I mean? For my people that don't know, my man right here, we be gaming on the Xbox together. You know what I mean? That's one
Yep.
of my Xbox homies. Shout out to my
Next
home.
gen.
You know what I mean? Shout out next gen gang. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie Tevin too. You know what I mean? He part of the next gen crew.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? We be gaming together. The homeboy Elite was good. You know what I mean?
What's
But
good, bro?
but
He
like
probably on GTA. What's
that's an inside joke. Y'all have no clue what that means. Just us three. You know what I mean? Y'all don't even know.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, okay, you say your next game that you're looking forward to is Back for Blood. You know what I mean?
Back for Blood. Yeah, bro.
Okay,
It looks savage.
it
It's
does
up
look
my alley.
it does look savage. I'm excited for that too. A lot of games, had some delays too, that was supposed to come
Yeah.
out this year. Um, what's one of the games that got delayed to next year that you looking forward to?
Man, I wanted to play Gotham Knights so bad, bro.
That Gotham Knights. Oh man, yes, man, yes, 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 man. Talk about it.
So bad, bro. Look, you seen they got the Suicide. I know you seen the Suicide Squad trailer.
Yeah, I seen that, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bro. That one, like, I want both of them. I gotta get both of them because I feel like if they do that right, bro, I'm getting two. I'm getting three. I'm, I'm getting all the next installments, bro. They should do it with like a season.
So is WB, are they behind the what you call the Suicide Squad game too?
Bro, I don't know. I want to say yeah, but I don't know, man. I
It
ain't
might,
even gonna say I
uh,
know.
it might be Square Enix. I don't know. I'm gonna tap into that though. You know what I mean, to see, because I'm gonna tell you, man. If Warner Brothers is behind that shit and they do it like they did Injustice, man, it is lights out, man. It is lights out. If they do it
Yeah, bro.
better,
It
or
definitely is. I already know.
yeah, yeah, definitely. It's gonna be crazy if WB got it, bro. I'm telling you. Anything them niggas touch as far as gaming wise, man, has been phenomenal, bro. Especially on the fighting tip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Injustice 1 was a classic. Injustice 2 was just as good too. You know what I mean? They need
Speaking
to
of, they need to do a DC versus Mortal Kombat again.
next gen. I would love to see that too.
Bro, that shit would be foolish, bro.
That's gonna be
They need to
OD.
do that. They need
That
to do that and put like the people from the TV shows like Arrow and Black Lightning and
Yeah.
Supergirl in
Oh
there.
my. The
That would
smaller
be dope.
superheroes. Bro, 'cause Arrow was so dope.
Yeah,
Arrow was slept on, bro. He is
bro.
dope.
I feel like that's the best TV show. That's like my favorite TV show ever, bro.
I could watch it for when
Like
I watch
you
it.
gotta get
I
into
binge
that.
it. I binge it for hours when I get into it,
Yes,
bro. Like for
yes,
hours. Like,
bro.
I can't stop watching it. You know what I mean? That shit damn like the blacklist. I can't stop watching it.
Yeah, bro. That one in my top five too.
I'm
I don't
telling
know
you.
what it was. It's like the story would be so crazy. Like I'd be watching Arrow and I'm like, yo, like I can't cut this shit off. Like I remember going to work, talking to niggas like, yo, y'all ever watch Arrow? You watch Arrow? They be like, nah, bro, you asked me that before. I'm like, man, look, that shit, you sleeping, bro.
You
I'm
sleeping?
like, I've been watching that
Yeah.
shit all day. Like
Yeah.
I got off work, I go home and I don't watch Arrow. And then I go to sleep, wake up, watch Arrow. So it's time to go back to work, bro. I promise you. That was my yeah, man. That was like that shit was like my favorite. Definitely.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Yo, man, you know what I mean? I'm glad you came on the podcast, bro. I had to get you on here, man. You know what I mean? To shed
Hell
some
yeah,
light.
appreciate it.
You the first artist to come on here. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
word. That's big. Appreciate it.
Slash gamer to come on here. You know what I mean? I want to show the people that's in the music world that know you, and the fans that know you, that yo, man, they probably think that you be wilding or you quiet or a little bit of both. I want to show the gamer side of Avokid, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that you be tapped in to this gaming shit for real, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like
Definitely.
I want to show, that other side of you, you know what I mean? That the people don't really get to see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Appreciate you for having me on here, bro.
Man, you already know, you know what I mean? Yo, man, everybody, you know what I mean? I got the links to my homeboy Avokid, his Twitter, you know what I mean? Right at the bottom, linked in the bio, but my bad, not the bio, but the comments and description. And of course, y'all already see him floating down the bottom of the screen, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all follow my boy on Twitter. Make sure y'all get
Yep.
with him on this music tip too,
Run
you know
it
what I
up.
mean? He got the new singles out, like I said, Out of Pocket and Mind Games. You know what I mean? You see the link.
Yeah.
You seen the links right here at the bottom. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go there, listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Get with him on the Xbox too. He heavy on the Xbox. You know what I mean? You see his gamer tag right here at the
Yeah,
bottom
bro.
too. You know what I mean? Hit him up on the gamer tag right here at the bottom. Get with him, man.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people know. Like, I done played the game with a lot of people. Like, cause I done had people jump in the party. They were like, "Bro, you the dude that rap?" I'm like, "Yeah." They were like, "Oh, sure. Like, I ain't know you be on the game, bro." I'm like, "Nigga, what? Hell yeah, like,
Ah,
yeah, I be on the game."
I like that, man.
I
Cause
done had people like
uh,
straight up come at me like that before, or like people see my name and they don't know who I am because like they'll know I rap. And I'm like, I only know one person named Avokid. I'll be like, yep, exactly.
yeah. I like that, man. You know what I mean? What you gonna be what you gaming on tonight, man? You jumping on the game tonight? What you doing, man?
Man, I don't know. Probably the NBA season over with, so I might just hop on 2K. That's the only basketball I'm gonna be able to get for the next 3-4 months.
Bro, facts, man. Well, that's what's up, man. I definitely appreciate you, you know what I mean, coming on the show. You know what I mean? I had to get you on here, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be hitting you up on the Xbox maybe a little later, man, so we can do what we do, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Shit, just let me know. Appreciate you for having me on the Games and Strains. You on the podcast. Avo checking in. You already know, man. Hit both of us up on the game. We can play co-op if you want smoke, whatever you want. Hey, let's get it. We here to play the game, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna hit you up, man, and you stay safe out here, G.
All right, man. You do the same.
All right, bro. Peace.